Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Embracing Infinity. And we're on the Sacred Spiral Network. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. So great to be here with all of you here again. I'm very excited to have my special guest on today, Pink Sarah. She's a lovely medium. I'm really excited to be speaking with her and chatting with her, and we'll be doing a few messages afterwards as well. Hello to Heidi Gold from Colorado. Thanks for being here, my friend. Good to see you. Hi, Arnie Layton. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I saw Patrick Monaghan is here over from Ireland, right, Patrick? I think I got that right this time. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I know there's a lot of mediums out there excited to see Pink Sarah because she's so fabulous. Hi, Christine Moraes. Good to see you as well. Thanks for joining us. And hello, Mr. Patrick. How you doing? So again, welcome everybody. And we have a lovely show planned. Couple quick announcements. We have Spiritually Imperfect coming on at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's 8 Eastern and 1 a.m. in the UK later today with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. And thank you, Patrick. I hope you're doing well. To my friend. Yes, she is. I agree. And next Friday on Embracing Infinity, we're going to have a fun Valentine's special with the gals. So Kelly Brickle and Suri Sawyer, who's actually helping us out here today in the background. Kelly's off this morning or this afternoon. And so thank you, Suri, for taking good care of us here. And also Lynn Juno and Nancy Muratala and Fran Pierce. So we've got a really fun show of Valentine's messages for you next Friday. We might throw some poetry in there. It's going to be fun and laughter and all things love. So we hope that you will join us next Friday too. I see, Natasha's here as well. Thank you for joining us. And Christy. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. Speaking of the beautiful rainbow kaleidoscope queen, I like to call her. Hi, Jennifer McCormick. Good to see you. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Much love, everybody. So what a happy day we have. We're all things pink with Pink Sarah. So I'm feeling the love and the vibe already. So it's like I can feel it like really uplifting us. So my friends, this is a great space to be. This is a safe space and a loving space and a high vibe space. So if you're here with us for this next hour, something good should happen for you, for your energy, for your life, just by being here with us. So again, we have a lovely discussion. Please feel free to ask any question that you'd like to ask Sarah, and we'll be doing some messages after as well too. So thank you, everybody. And with that, let's welcome my special guest, Pink Sarah, spiritual medium.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Sarah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, Oops. And thank you for joining us. No, you're perfect. Hi, Peter. All your friends are here. You've got quite a fan club.
And Dominic. Hello, Dominic. Good evening, everybody.
Yes. Thank you. So we were getting a lot of comments of people that are excited to see you. So it's going to be a fun day too. So Sarah, for anybody who's Heidi's saying hello, Pink. Yes, that's it.
Yes. I've had pink hair for quite a long time. There's a bit of a story about that. I told my mum, my mum's in spirit, but I told my mum probably 40 years ago that I'd have pink hair one day, and I don't know why. It was just as like, and for pink for me is about the unconditional love. And that's what it's about. I've tried going back to my normal color, but it just doesn't work. So there you go. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's fabulous. And I've had those thoughts too, but I've never followed through with it. So maybe someday I'll throw a few little wispies in there just to so I can get a hit of the pink too. So it's
Yeah.
always been my favorite color as well too. So I'm gonna read your bio to for everybody, for anyone who's new getting to know you, or maybe they
Okay.
find something that they didn't know quite yet. And then we'll go ahead and get started. And again, hello to everybody who's joined us. Also, Arnie Layton, you were here early, so thank you, my friend, for always supporting us too. And Arnie is saying pink is your color. Yes, it
Thank
is.
you.
I agree. Okay. All right, my friends. Sarah Pink Angel from the UK is all about family. It's the driving force behind her spiritual work. She operates on a love vibration, and we're feeling that already, of course, connecting every aspect of her life, including her bond with the spirit world. Life hasn't always been smooth sailing for Sarah, but she's faced and conquered many challenges. These experiences have given her the ability to help and heal others through messages she receives from the spirit world. Sarah's mediumship is all about love and trust. She aims to uplift, bring peace, and spread love. This is why we should be doing this exactly. Over time,
Oh,
Sarah
Fulham.
has Oh, I'm sorry, love.
I'd look, Fulham. Look, here comes love.
Oh, yay. Hi. I think he's your biggest fan. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. And where was I? Okay. Let me see. Over time, Sarah has explored and worked in many areas of her spiritual path. She's been a guiding light for others on their spiritual journey, offering card readings, one-on-one readings, mediumship and psychic connections, workshops, among other things. She also practices spiritual healing, animal reiki, and Rahanni healing. Sarah has served many churches, centers, and venues, including For the Love of Spirit. That's mine. We were graced to have her on last year, so it was very exciting. And venues with her spiritual mediumship. But at the end of the day, her family is her passion.
Yeah.
Their love fuels her to continue developing her connection with the spirit world and further her incredible journey. Sarah Pink Angel is truly thankful for every person she crosses paths with. She cherishes the opportunity to bridge the gap between our world and spirit world. She's deeply grateful for her journey and the experience it brings. And we will be also putting her contact information over on social across the screen as well, because you can find her both on Facebook and Instagram. So that is such a lovely description of you. I mean, it really says it all. And hi, everybody who's joining us. Thank you for being here too. So that was my first question, was to ask about the pink. So I know you explained how you got the pink hair, but has that always been like your color and your vibe? Because I'm very much pink too, and like rose
No.
quartz and all that.
Yeah. No, it's not. My favorite color used to be red, and then literally my life changed, and then I ended up sitting for spirit, and that's when I became pink. Literally my hair color. So as if like years ago, I've always knew that I was going to be pink, and literally just come about. I tried all different colors. I've tried purple, rainbow, unicorn, whatever color you can think of, but I stayed with the pink. And another story is I used to sit in a circle with my friend Sarah McLaughlin, and our circle leader said, I'm going to call you Pink Sarah, but I didn't literally give myself a name. It was just I had pink hair, but now it stayed, and that's where it stayed ever since. So yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
I love that story. I love that. So we were trying to separate the different Sarahs, and it's like, well, you're the pink one. That's really funny, because I've done the same thing, because I actually it's a funny story. There was this one store I used to go into, and there were two Sarahs, and one had her hair in different colors. She would change her color a lot, and one was blonde. So I called her Rainbow Sarah and her Golden Sarah. That's
it.
And they were Sarahs too. That's too funny. Our friend Lynn Juno, who's here watching too, she colors her hair like purple and blue colors. It's really cool. And that's her thing. So, and she always gets she's found that it's made her really approachable. Like people always want to come and talk to her. And so it's a great way to to social and make
everywhere I
connection.
go, oh, I love your hair, and and there's people coming to me, I wish I was brave enough, and I was like, why don't you? If it's going to make you feel good, then do it. It's literally
Exactly.
crazy. Yeah.
Yes. I love that. Love that. May I ask about your connection with the angels too, since you also call yourself Pink Angel. So how
um
did the angels come into your world?
no, so basically, I've had a guardian angel with me my whole life. I was in a house fire and I got woken up by an angel, if you like,
Yeah.
and literally that's how it started. But then, as I started to develop and sit in my circle, I'll just say, Pete's asking for a reading, not from me. You're not getting one from me. And I literally, my first guide was Archangel Uriel. So
Oh,
that's
yes.
how it sort of enveloped. And then it was my angels that showed me like guidance and trust and love and that affinity to that divine. And that's how it stayed with me ever since. I think a lot of people don't talk about angels nowadays because they've tried to put it in context. And I feel like, well, if you've got everybody's got an angel by their side, they just have to ask for them to come in, I am probably 6 years ago, I was involved in a car crash. My car landed in a ditch. I kept manifesting and I wanted a new car, by the way, and I didn't want it in that way though. And I ended up in a ditch and I'm sitting there and my car's starting to smoke and I'm sitting down a ditch and I couldn't push the door open because it wouldn't open. Because it was so heavy, because I was like that way in the car, and I pushed my door open. I was literally sitting there panicking, and then my door opened and I got out and there was no one to be seen. So we all got them people that step in and turn up at that time. Do you understand? And that's how angels work. So some are earth angels, some are earth angels, and some are angels that we don't see but we know they're there. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. We're big angel lovers here on this show, so you're in good companies too. And I agree. I love to acknowledge our spiritual angels and also the ones that are here on earth too. I think of some of my dearest friends as earth angels, and because the way that we show up for each other and support each other is it's so beautiful. So we're always lucky to have both. It's a blessing.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. That we just all got to remember we can all got angels. All we got to just say in our mind, in our heart, please help me, please help guide me, and just call them close, and you'll be surprised what happens. So
Yes.
yeah.
It's a lovely vibe. The vibration, the frequency that the angelic realm exists in when they bring that into connection with us. It's very high. It's very light.
Very high. Yeah. I've also got angel wings tattoo. I don't know if you can see everybody, but it's a bit awkward. But I've got one.
Oh, beautiful! Of course you
ones.
do. Yes.
Yeah. So, but I literally had them done. Like one's mum, one's my brother. So that's how I sort of like.
I love that. That's so beautiful.
So yeah.
Love.
Got no other tattoos apart from my freckles, but other than that,
I've got a couple little infinities here and there. Yes, of course, big surprise, right? But I see with the rose quartz too, because that's one of my lovely stones too. So you have that beautiful rose quartz, unconditional love. Absolutely. I imagine with your healing work that they're present with you as well when you're doing your healing work, because you talked about the animal Reiki and this other form of healing I haven't heard of before, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
Yeah, Rahanni is a bit like Reiki, but it's all done on energy, so it works exactly the same way. It's just it is around. It's just basically you calling in like Kuan Yin, the goddesses, Melchizedek. You call in all these different energies, and to basically do this similar to what Reiki is, all energy, but it works on that compassion and love vibration. It's a beautiful healing to learn. I know Dominic that's watching is actually can do it as well, so I got him into that as well. So it is such beautiful. I don't do enough healing, if you like. I do at the moment. I'm quite busy spirit with my mediumship, so but that's absolutely beautiful to do. I need to do more of that.
I love that. Maybe that was your nudge.
Yes, that's it. Rahanni is lovely when you bring in the pink ray. Absolutely. So it's work on that compassion and love.
What better ray than the pink one? But yes, you do keep quite busy, because I follow your pages, and everybody please give her a follow over on Pink Sarah Spiritual Medium on Facebook and Instagram. And but you're quite busy with your demonstrations and all of your in-person and Zoom events that you do. I know that when you lovingly shared your time with us on For the Love of Spirit, it was like I had to ask way in advance. I was like, I got it. I did it. I was feeling so happy. So
I literally had somebody message me tonight, can I do this service? And I'm looking in my diary, there's no space. So I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful as well. Every connection, every demonstration, it always brings something. It could be one message, or it could be the whole evening, and that's I give healing. I get healing from giving healing and love out. So that's why I do what I do. So
yes, true. It's very win-win, and you're serving spirit and your community for all of the right reasons. And that's one of the reasons why you're so busy, besides being fabulous, but at what you do, but you're doing it for the right reasons. And so it's a good model for everyone, especially because a lot of the friends here that we have viewing right now are aspiring mediums or practicing mediums and developing mediums too. So it helps them to see, to be reminded, like, this is why we do this, to be spreading the love, to be healing, to make the connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got to have it's got to be the right intention, and you've got to do it for the right reasons, and be of service in the best way you can. And that's what I do. So I'm very grateful. So and I'm grateful to be here.
Yay! We're grateful to have you too. It was very exciting for me. Did you always know you wanted to be a medium, or did it come like a little bit later in life?
So basically, from a child, I sort of I had an imaginary friend, if you like, and I didn't really know what that was until later on. And then in my life, I always had a knowing and an understanding of things, and I would dream things. It was more like premonitions and things happening. And then literally that's how it sort of started for me. But I wasn't at the right place within my life, and I didn't literally sit for spirit until 15 years ago. And then when I sat in circle, that's literally, it all just clicked into place. All the stuff that I've been getting my whole life, literally like, oh, I've already know this, already done that, I'm already doing this. It literally how it opened up for me. So it literally just put it all into place. And that's, and I found the real me, that was just a different me. I look at pictures of myself like years ago, and I don't even recognize myself. So because I wasn't with my soul, I wasn't with my spirit, I was just existing. So I
know exactly what you speak of too. I was finding myself in circle. I was like, wow, I get to be me. And that was such an odd thing to say, but with these people around me, I was like, I get to be me. And like, well, who is the me? I sure had to find out, and so I don't recognize myself either.
Some people think that they can be a medium, but they have to do the work. They've got to do that healing work within them before they can just rock up, and because they've got to be able to heal, to be able to bring through spirit and give that healing to others. So, it's a lot of work to do on your own self. So that's a big thing. Yeah.
Not for the faint of heart either, too.
No. There's things that you think you've healed and it comes back up.
Always another layer.
yes, exactly. So
I I hear you. I hear you, girl.
Yeah, yeah,
Too. But you are right. And I remember one of my teachers early in the day, she just, said that was important to be a nice, clear channel for spirit so that your own stuff isn't, kind of interfering with the message from spirit world. Hi,
yeah.
Jeffrey, too. So it's worth the work. It's not easy work, but it's worth it.
It's worth the work. Yeah, it's worth the
Yeah.
reward. If you look, I was at Croydon Spiritualist Church the other day, and I don't remember all my readings, but this one I did. I brought through a young man, 14-year-old, that took his own life. And I connected, and I said to him, I said to his mum, I said, "Who's Sam?" And he said his name. He said, "That's him." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, Sam." And it was just like just such a blessing to be able to do that. And I'm not in my ego or anything like that, but she came up to me after, she goes, "That's the best message that I've ever had from my son." So
Yeah.
I've done it, and I'm
Yes.
grateful,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about for me. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's those heart moments, those like heart
yeah,
moments, they get you, and you're like, whoa,
yeah,
that really just happened. Even if you've done thousands of readings before,
yeah,
like
yeah.
those ones, they get you, and then they remind you. It's like, oh yes, that's exactly why we're doing this.
Why I'm doing
This
it.
is what,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. So
hmm
yeah,
I love that. I love that. And a lot of beautiful comments here of everything that you've been saying, and shout outs to the angel and other people who have said that angels came in and saved them as well when they needed it too. So
beautiful. Yeah,
I love that.
yes.
Um, where would you like are you more like staying in the moment and following like things as the path as they unfold, or is there anything like that you're wanting to move towards or create?
I want to. I know that I'm got some spiritual circles going on, and I'm just about to start another spiritual circle with my sister, doing an advanced mediumship circle with my work. But I'm just going with the flow with spirit, and wherever I'm needed to go, I'm going, and that's where I'm going, and just see where it ends up. Basically, maybe I'll get to California one day. It's just,
Ooh,
yeah, it's literally, I'm just taking every part of it and enjoying every part of it with love, if you like. So yeah.
we would love to have you in California. There's a group of us. We'll take good care of you. We'll show you all the fun spots. We can find a place for you to demonstrate, maybe more than one. So
Yes,
that would
yeah.
be great. I think that's a good
We're putting
dream
it
to
out
have.
there. Yeah, we're putting it out there. We're manifesting it. The
California
universe
will
is
welcome you.
listening. Yeah,
Yes, we
yeah,
will welcome you
yeah,
with open arms and wings too. So the wings are
yeah,
already coming for you, my love. So
yeah.
I love that. I love that. So that makes me so happy to hear. I wanted to check in. Does anyone have any questions for Sarah before we kind of move on to our messages as well too? So let me just check. Okay, let's see here. Dominic is saying the energy here and the love I'm feeling from both of you is overwhelming and beautiful. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Dominic. That's so sweet. I love that. Patrick's saying you have to work. It's not always given. We have to
yeah,
work for,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And and Kelly Ann is saying the pink ray is the love ray. I love that too.
yeah.
Thank you all for such lovely comments. It's so good to see you and have you here. Miss Linda Owen is saying 2 years ago she was in intensive care for a week, and her guardian angel, her dad, brought her back to life. That's a beautiful story.
That is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm happy that yours saved you as well too, because I think the world is a better place with you in it. So,
Yeah.
so thank you. All right, my dear. Would you like to move on to some messages for
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
friends who are here too? So we can kind of take turns, and we've got plenty of people here, and you can work any way that you want. If psychic mediumship cards, where it's all good. Everybody loves everything here too. And so, folks, what I'm going to ask for you, please, is first put open in the comments if you would like to receive. Oh, we got one question, so let's stop there. How do you connect to an angel? Raylene is asking. Then we'll get to our
Okay.
messages.
Yeah, so basically, it's, you can do it anyhow. You just have to sit in your own energy, close your eyes, open your heart, and just say it in your mind, or you can say it out loud, whatever works for you. You can do it within meditation. You can just do it like just sitting on the bus and say, "Where's my angels?" But the more you start to listen to the quiet and to your own soul, the more that you open up to that higher realms, and you're opening up, and then you allow your angels to come. But it is literally just as simple as that, just asking your angels to come and give you guidance. If there's anything specific, Raylene, that you're looking for at the moment, just say, "Angels, I know you're there and I would love you to come and help me," and then say what you need them to help you with, and then just allow and say that I'm open to receive, and just go with that. What about you, Jennifer? Is that the way that you would do it as
I
well?
love that. I feel like too, if you're like feeling that draw, that pull of wanting to connect to the angels, that also means they're calling on you
On
too.
it. Yes,
So
yes,
and ooh, I got chills with that too. So that lets you know that you are special, because sometimes we humble ourselves so much we don't think we're worthy of that connection, or that that's possible. But if they're calling on you, then you understand that you are already connected to that frequency, and it's just a matter of attuning yourself to experiencing it too.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
what I would offer to you too, because I used to have those desires too. I was like, oh, I want to connect, and then it happened because it was meant for me too. So that desire usually means that that's where is part of your destiny. So that's what I
yeah,
would offer
yeah,
you
yeah.
too. So,
So it looks like everybody
okay.
wants the right
Yeah, they're
message.
here. Yes, they're here. So now, number two, thank you all so much for putting open in the comments, because that's giving us your consent. That lets us know that you're still here. I will keep kind of checking in with that as well, because people do come in and out. The second thing I do need from you, please, is to provide your feedback in the comments as we're going the best that you can, as fast as you can. I know it's hard on your little phones, but just do the best that you can to let us know you're understanding the information as it's coming in. So yeah, yes, dad had a hat, no, he didn't go there, that those kinds of things, that's helpful as well to let us know they're understanding, so we make sure we're with the right person and that we're on track with the message that we're receiving, and that we're expressing it in the words that you would understand as well too. So thank you for helping us with that, and thank you for also supporting us as we're working and each other here in the comments as people are receiving. It really is like a four-way connection. It's the spirit world, it's the medium, it's the group, and you. So thank you. So I will hand it over to you, and you can look and see who you feel drawn to
Okay.
and go from there.
Can I just put it out there first of all, if that's okay? Because as I was sitting
Sure.
getting ready this evening, would anybody understand a lady that would have had thrombosis, please? Quite a cuddly lady, and I know that she's telling me that she was quite bedridden before, but she couldn't move much because of this thrombosis, and it's about 6 months before the end of her life. Does anybody understand a lady that would have been a cuddly lady? Literally, she just talks about thrombosis. Her legs were in so much pain, and just a lovely cuddly lady, and I get in the name like Gloria that would connect in somewhere as well. Does anybody understand that? Probably not.
Okay. Well, there's a little bit of a delay with a comment, so we just need to give it a few seconds.
Okay.
And if it doesn't disturb your link, we did have a question of, does the energy feel different when you connect to angels versus a loved one?
Well, I feel the angels are always all love anyway. So that love vibration of your loved ones and spirit, it's just that you're working on different levels. So when you're working with the angels, you're on a higher vibration, and you are in there, but it is still on that love vibration, if you like. So yes and no, because you're a bit more grounded when you're giving a message out, if you like. But when you're sitting with your angel, you're in that higher realms.
It has a little bit of a finer feel to it. That's kind of,
Yes,
it's
yes,
hard to,
yeah, yeah,
but it is still love. So not to discount, how
yeah,
beautiful it is
yeah,
to connect with a
yeah,
loved one. It just has a
yeah,
little finer
yeah.
feel to it too. Okay. So I'll check
Lovely.
in. So for
No,
those who are,
nobody.
connecting here. We're looking if somebody has a lady with thrombosis, very cuddly, sweet lady. The name Gloria came out as well too. Could be for her or someone connected to her as well. So just checking in to see if anyone can understand that information. So I'm not seeing anybody just
No,
yet.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. Can I come to Regina Child, please?
Okay.
If she's still there.
Okay. Okay. So Regina, are you still here, love? Okay. It looks like Suri, who is watching our show, actually understood Gloria.
Oh, okay. Okay. And June. Okay. Let's go with that
June.
then. Okay. Regina, we'll leave that. Okay. June and sorry, that's like that. Okay, so so she understands Gloria, and hopefully she understands the woman. Okay, but I want to say this lady, a lady that would always be so busy and always on the go, absolutely loved her life, and just done the best for everyone, very loving. I feel like I'm sort of like a nan, sort of that sort of vibration with her, and I just know that she loved loved her life, but it was the health that got to her. You know, she never took care of herself. She'd rather take care of everybody else. Would you understand that, please, June?
Okay. We did also have a Rebecca who can take an aunt in spirit with thrombosis, but not the name. She wasn't sure about the name.
Okay.
Her name's Rebecca. So there we go.
Okay, so let's see which one.
Okay. So as quick as you can give us feedback in the comments. There is a little delay, so we just have to.
Yeah, that's fine.
With it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so if I'm with you, June, would you understand at the moment you've got a bit of sorting out to do, and just a little bit of organising to put everything in place, because things have been a little bit up in the air. I hope that resonates with you. Okay, June, check in with us, my love. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Sherry. Okay, still checking in. And Rebecca and Suri stay with us as well. And June says yes.
Saying
there
yes.
she is.
Okay, so yes to what? But yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so I just know that you've got a bit of organising to sort out, bit of clearing, and a bit of like there's a little bit of upset within that. And I just know that this lady's coming in with her strength, and she's putting you first, like she always did. And she's just saying. And she also wants to say thank you, because I know that she was like stuck in one place in her bed for like good 6 months, and she's saying thank you for just speaking to her, just taking care of her, and just being there for her as well. And she's bringing that sort of energy to you as well at the moment, as if that there's no one that you can let go of your feelings at the moment with, and she wants you to just let that go, and find someone, and scream and shout and just let it out if you can. So I hope that makes sense to you. The 14th of July she's given me as well, so I hope that makes sense to you. And I just know that what's she talking about? She wants to give me loads of ribbons. There's something about ribbon, and I'm seeing loads of different color ribbons. So I hope you can understand why she's giving me ribbon, June. But I know that she's given me loads of ribbon. Yeah. Okay. But I feel it's more symbolic as well. There's something about the texture, the smoothness. You know, every piece of ribbon is different. You know, like if you ever read ribbons, I don't know if any of you have, but you know, one bit's smooth and the next bit is a little bit rough. The edges are a bit frayed. So just bear that in mind. You know, take the rough with the smooth, and whatever's coming. Please take her love and her strength. And thank you for working with me. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful, Sarah. Let's check in, Regina. If you're still here, we can come back to you. So if you could let let us know in the comments. Hi, Fran. Fran's our fairy queen. So good to see you too. And Lynn Juna, who I was talking about before, who also colors her hair, she does ribbon readings. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's why I'm picking that up as well. So
But yeah, when you were talking about, I was like, yeah, Lynn does ribbon readings. So it's nice to see, a little bit more of that, coming forward again too. So that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And there she is. Okay. Miss Regina, are you still here, love? I did saw that you checked in a minute ago. And then while we're waiting for Regina to check in with us too, please do heart our video with the little reaction button. We love a heart, a care, a wow. And you can follow us on our pages on Pink Sarah Spiritual Media, Medium Jennifer Rose, Sacred Spiral Network, over on YouTube as well. Please follow us, subscribe, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. We love your comments. Regina is here. Excellent. And sharing, tagging, subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, I'll hand it back over to you, Sarah, since you called on Regina earlier. So.
Okay. Regina, as I blend my energy with you, I know that I've got a gentleman that's blending his energy with me, and I feel that I feel this gentleman was taken too soon. Okay, so I'm feeling my late 50s with this gentleman, and he was a strong man and very full of protection and love around you. So it's either a fatherly energy or it's a husband energy. It's that partner feel, because I want to protect you and give you that love to you. But I just know I've got this breathing issue. I feel like one side of my lung, one lung, or something to do with the lungs, one lung side of my body, and the breathing affected me with him. I know that he's talking about his mind was active. I feel like I'm sort of involved in some sort of engineering work with him, and I just know that he just worked to, I want to say he worked to live, if you like, and he literally he wanted to live. Wanted it to be the other way around. He just worked too much. That's what I want to say. Would you understand this, Regina, please? This is the bit I hate, the waiting bit. When you do it live, it's different. You can feel the energy.
I know. We've got the delay. So yes, Regina, if you're understanding this, if you could just type in as quick as you can. Because there is a little bit of a delay. So thank you. But we'll wait for you, love. So hopefully you're understanding this. Thank you, love. So, okay. And thank you all again for being here.
Yes, my dad and you just fell him around with Pastor. Yeah. Okay. So I just feel like he's coming in with that protection and that strength and that love. And I know that he could, he's telling me he got quite frustrated near the end of his life as well, because he wanted just to carry on and being a dad that he's always been, do you understand? And a hard-working man, but his health, it just deteriorated so fast. And I just know that, it was just taken out of his control, bless him. I just know that he's got a twinkle in his eye for you, like he always had. And I believe that you've got a brother as well, because he's just talking about a brother to me as well. Who's Robert or Bob, please? I know that I've got a Bob or a Robert there, and I need to talk about August as well with you. So I just know he's mentioning all these little bits for you. But Regina, I need to slow you down. I need you to slow down and take a breath and give yourself time. I feel like you're doing too many things at once at the moment, and I just feel that your dad's coming in to slow you down, to take a deep breath, give yourself some time to catch up, recharge yourself, because you're giving too much out, and bring yourself back up to where you need to be. He's not saying you're going to stop doing what you're doing, but he just wants you to slow down and think about you and what you need at the moment, okay, as well. And I believe he's talking about a young lady around you, a daughter that you would have. And I know that he's coming in as if they're having lower back issues, please, or bowel issues, please. So I just know that he's bringing that healing in for them as well. I hope you can understand this. And I just loads and loads of love for you.
She says yes.
Yes. Did your dad have who's having to wear glasses like with a patch on their eye at the moment as well, please, Regina? I just feel someone's got issues with their eyes, or your dad had a patch on his eye. There's something about wearing like covered up, one eye covered up as well. So I'll leave that with you.
That was beautiful.
Okay,
Sarah.
thank you very much. Thank you. I'll just try and get it done so fast so you stay in that energy, because it's so different.
We got to keep the flow going when we're working with the comments too.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful. And welcome to everybody who's joined us. Great to see you all here again. So we have such a beautiful group here today too. So I'm going to follow suit. I usually work with my cards, but I'm going to grab them just in case I need them too. But I was picking up, so I'm going to be putting the evidence out there as well. But do please check in with us and write open in the comments, because that does let us know that you're giving your consent. And please do keep up with us in the comment as quickly as you can with the validation of the information that's coming through. But I was picking up on a lady coming in that felt like an aunt to me. So I hope I've got that relationship correct. I did hear the name Betty. I also got illness, like cancer or cancer-like illness, where I just became very, very sick, needed medication, was nauseous from the medication, was sleeping a lot towards the end. Regina saying thank you as well too. So with this lady, she shows me losing weight and getting just small and weak towards the end too. But I know that she would have had a vibrancy and a zest for life and a very big open heart prior to this illness. And I really feel like she shows me, and I'm not sure if this is for her or for you, but she shows me the holding of the cheeks. So I know this to be important. The holding of the cheeks looks very important too. And I get very kind of twinkle and sparkle in her eyes. She also has a very kind of angel-like feel to her too. So if anyone is resonating with this, please let me know as quickly as you can so we can keep the flow going. I also see her coming in with purple light around her too. So this lets me know that she's a very spiritual woman in her essence as well too. So I feel very lovely connecting with her as she's come in, and she brings in a connection with music being important as well. So let me check in and see. Thank you all for checking here. Let me see if we have a winner. Somebody who can connect with this lovely lady that's come in too. So, okay. I do ask also, thank you so much for letting us know that you're open. But if you could limit how many times you put that in, so sometimes it gets a little bit distracting if you put it in too many times. So thank you. So let me check to see who's understanding this information. If not, I'll keep moving on, because I do have to keep things moving forward. But hopefully somebody can take this lovely lady. So again, I've got a lady coming in. I feel like I'm an aunt energy. If I'm wrong, forgive me. The name Betty comes in as hers or connected to hers. And we're very sick and ill before we pass to loss of weight, medication, sleeping, very loving personality, very vibrant in her day. Very spiritual woman as well too. She shows me a necklace being important as well with her too. And I know the holding of the cheeks to be important, the holding of the cheeks. So I'm not seeing anybody just yet. So if that doesn't work, okay.
Karina.
There we go. Hi, Karina. How are you? Phew. So we're always hoping this is going to work when we're working in comments too. So Karina, do you understand everything, my love? You do understand. Okay, perfect. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, love. And does all of that information connect, or at least most of it for you? I hope so. So thank you for being here. Okay, and Peter understands as well too. So I know what's important, and I may have two ants linking in together. The holding of the cheeks is very important, her too, and her jewelry is important. Yes, thank you. Okay, so the earrings, the necklace, exactly too. And again, it's very open-hearted lady too. So I know this to be very important for her too. And she would have cared about her appearance, not in an overdone way, but there's a prettiness and a loveliness to her. So I'll kind of be keeping an eye out for you, Karina, and Peter as well too. I'm gonna okay, all of it, your grandma's necklace. Okay, thank you, love. Too. What I want, and I have okay, and you too. So what I'm going to do is I'll work with both of you, and I'll give you you a little something, Karina, and Peter, you a little something too. Karina, I do know her. I have worked with her before in other services, lives before too. So what your aunt, and I don't know if I've ever connected with your aunt before, so how lovely for her to come in today too. And she's saying that you're doing a really good job. So she's just affirming all of your efforts that you've been doing. And so she just wants to give you the affirmation, Karina, today, that you're doing a really good job. Like if you just needed to be reminded of that once again. She's also encouraging like creativity, artwork, dancing to music, things like that to help you keep your vibe up too, because you're so sensitive. If you understand, okay, this is new for her. Beautiful. I got to be the first time reading your aunt. That's exciting for me too. So she's encouraging the creativity, the dance, just to help you keep your energy up, if that makes sense, because you are so sensitive and you're feeling so much, if you understand that as well too. She's encouraging being in the outdoors. So we've had this lovely summer weather here over in California. As best you can, being in the outdoors feels like it's very healing for you. And she's bringing me to like your yard or your patio where there's connection with the elementals, like the fairy spirits, etc. too. And this is where you find your magic. So I know this is be important to you. There's a playing of the violin as well. So there's somebody connected with playing classical instruments or loving classical music too. So I know I have to bring that forward. Okay, perfect. Oh, you just went to an art show. Perfect. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. That helps too. So she just says, keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward and love will lead you where you're meant to go. So that's what she's leaving me for you. So I will leave you with her love, Karina. And then Mr. Peter, I will come back to you. And thank you for sharing that she was an elegant woman, because she did come. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hi, Riders. Give him my love for me too. Okay. And so Peter, as I move into you, and that she did make me feel that it wasn't, overdone. It was just right. So a very graceful present was her as well too. And so that, as I'm just going to ask her to come a little bit forward for you too. She's talking about, for you, Peter, big openings, like big beginnings, big changes, as if we're just about to step into this precipice of something very new for you. You're so welcome. And so she's very, very excited for you. So there's a lot of exuberance. There's a lot of celebratory energy around you too. So I'm not sure exactly what this corresponds to, but I feel excited for you being it with her energy. It's as if we're receiving some kind of award, or there's something happening with that too. So I feel very excited for you. And I just feel like almost like I want to say thank you for what you're doing for others as well. So I know this to be very important for you too. I do feel like there's a father figure or father energy that comes in for you too, that's saying, really well done. And he's coming in as just very, with this grateful energy, just very grateful, very humble, grateful energy for you as well too. And they say, moving forward, expect the unexpected. So that's what they're giving for you. Expect the unexpected. So when something happens and you go, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that, then you can remember they kind of gave you the heads up, if that makes sense too. I feel the number 9 being connected to you is important. So look out for the 9 or the 9 triples as being important. Is just a sign from spirit, and feathers as well too, like feathers, angel feathers, things like that is important for you as well. So I will leave you with their love. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. Sorry if I talk too fast, but I tried my best with that too. So thank you, Peter. Appreciate you. And I handed it back over to you, Miss King Sarah.
Amazing. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Does anybody understand someone that 2 people would have died in a house fire, please? I'm just putting it out there. See what happens. I've got 2 people that would have died in a house fire, a lady and a younger man. Just wondered if anybody understood that. Peter's a working medium as well, yes.
Lovely. That's lovely. Nice to see you, Peter. Okay. All right. So just give it a minute. Hi, Mike. Namaste to you too. Okay. So we're looking for somebody who can connect with loved ones, 2 together that died in a house fire. And you said, did you get the relationship? A lady and a man?
Just a lady, a younger lad. I feel it's like a son. Okay. So if anybody can take that.
Okay. We'll check in.
Just see what happens. See whether. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And while we're waiting, thank you for hearting our video tagging, sharing, subscribing, following. We appreciate all of that too. We do have another live coming on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, and one in the UK, Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. They usually do readings as well on that show too. And we will be having our Valentine's Embracing Infinity next Friday with my gal pals. So that'll be a lot of fun. So more fun, more magic, more love, and more messages. All right. I'm not seeing
Okay, no, that's
anybody.
fine. That's okay.
Okay.
Let's see where I'm going to go. Jackie Kennedy, please.
Beautiful.
Okay. Hello, Jackie. As I connect in with you, I know that I've got a lady that's blending her energy with me, and I know straight away as she connects with me, she feels like a mum to me. She's got that maternal, loving feeling about her, and I know that she's got this loving, maternal feeling about her. But I know that she's a strong woman. She's an honest lady, and she would speak her mind. You know, if she was one of these ladies that if there was something that was going on, she would be the one that would be right at the front, and she would be protecting you and making sure that everybody knew that she's in control and there's nothing coming between her and you. So I just know, and her honesty was paramount. Okay. I know that she's a bit confused before she goes to the spirit world, so I know I've got a bit of dizziness or a bit of confusion going on here with her, and I just know that, you know, she's just making me feel everything was just such a confusion and all over the place near the end of her life. And even when it come down to the care that she received as well, she's just saying it's just like it was just what didn't go to plan. That's what I want to make out, that's what she's giving to me. And then that's how she's making me feel. So yeah, I know your mum's very strong, and I just know that she just not scared to tell the truth, you know. If there's, and I feel that she's coming in with that at the moment, because I feel that there's something around you at the moment that you need to be a little bit more honest with around you. So she's just coming in with that strength to give you that reminder, you know, you can say no, you know, you don't have to keep giving in. So just know that that's what she's coming in. I know I'm hearing a name, a Margaret, that would be linking in somewhere as well, and I know that there would be a Phil or a Phyllis as well that would connect in as well, that I'm hearing as well. And also would have someone been a milkman, because she's given me milk bottles, like, but I feel that there's a connection to a milkman or something there. So I just know she's bringing in the milk bottles there as well. So if you can let me know where I am. She wanted to die in her house. I know she just didn't want all the mess and all the confusion around the end of her life. She just made me feel that, you know, it felt like a bit of a mess, because she was in the right place, but she didn't feel she was in the right place. That's how she made me feel, bless her. Okay. She's given me a sapphire ring as well, please. So that's a September birthday. So if you understand that, or the actual ring as well, I feel it's like got a blue stone in the middle with all the diamonds going around the outside. So that's what she's making me aware of. And also, who's Chris or Christine, please, as well? They're firing loads of names at me. She is. So yeah. So I hope that makes Stand.
We'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah,
we've got a couple. We've got a couple people that understand the fire, so we can come back.
Yeah. Okay. So let me know on that, please.
Thinking they're with us, Rose.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackie, you still with us, love? Okay. She's probably typing on her phone, and it takes a little while to see all the little buttons.
Yes, she has the ring. Perfect. Okay. Also, there's a bit of what she's bringing me as well your way is that you're holding on to some sort of guilt at the moment as well, and she's literally just she wants me to take that guilt away from you, as if that you've had to hi Tony, as if you've had to maybe part with something that was left behind by someone, and you've had to sell it because you need the money, and she wants me to take away that guilt from you and say that it's okay. So just be aware of that she sent that as well to you. Okay. Also, would you understand find someone who's a referee, because someone's blowing a referee's whistle at me. I don't feel that's symbolic as if it's time. I feel that there's a connection in there with a referee's whistle as well. So I'll leave your mum's love with you, but most of all, her strength, and know it's okay to say no. Okay. So much love your way, Jackie. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Lovely for Jackie too. So there was two people who understood the fire, Rose Sullivan and Immortal 40 said that he knows a lady who died in a fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one with the fire and the 4 children?
That was
It was
Rose.
my friend's sister's year ago. Okay.
Okay.
Would you understand? Would have been 2 people though? That there's something about 2 people. I don't know if one died and one got out, or there was something about that. That's the connection I've got. I just felt it was like a lady and a younger man. So yeah, if you can let me know on that. But I just know that they're coming round me for whoever I'm connecting with at the moment. But I know that they're coming around me because there've been talks about them. There's memories. There's all this energy that's been going out, and this love as they remember them, and people. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the comments. I shouldn't do that. And I just know that they're just coming. She's just coming in with that gratitude and that love. They were both in the house fire as she died. Okay.
Oh, this is a different person.
Different one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you understand that it was definitely 2. I know that there was 2. Okay. So I just know that she's just coming in. They're both coming in, if you like, because bless you. Because that force and that love and that energy that's going out to them at the moment, and they're also coming in because someone has been very poorly on earth at the moment, been really unsteady on their feet, a little bit disorientated as well. So I know that's why they're coming in as well. So I hope you can understand that. I feel that there is still to this day flowers that are placed near the house or something in remembrance to wherever this fire was. Okay, so that I just know that it's all about the memory of that as well. Okay, so I hope you understand that. And
Rose is not understanding.
No,
so.
But Killer, the other one, I reckon
Killer
that's
X
the one I
will drive.
Yeah. Okay, that's the one I think that
I
think that's the one. Yeah, that, and I just want you to know you couldn't get to her, but she knew, if you like. She knew that you wanted to get to her. She knew, and it was just, but I want to say that she didn't suffer. I feel she went to sleep through the smoke inhalation. She didn't feel the pain. Okay, so just please remember that. Okay. I don't think she's really anything else other than that. Thank you for remembering her, and thank you for giving the love out. And bringing in love to someone on suspicious circumstances. Okay, yeah, okay. But I just feel that they're giving the love out about someone on earth at the moment, a younger gentleman, a gentleman on earth at the moment that's not been too well. And I know they're bringing that love there. Okay. Okay, yeah, definitely in her sleep. Yeah, she's definitely, yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Over to you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I do know we're coming upon the hour. Would you like
I'm
to?
okay for a minute. Yeah.
Do you want to keep going?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah. Sure. Go.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I want to be mindful of your time too. And so he's saying, "Thank you, Sarah. Maybe me. Like,
that's where she's been unsteady on her feet. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that would make sense too. Okay, so let me see where I'm going to go. I feel like I'm supposed to find somebody here in the comments. So if you're still here and would like to, and Kim Princess is saying, "Killer, stay strong." Oh, I love that. And if you're still here, please let us know in the comments, and I'm going to see who I'm drawn to. Sherry Daniels, I'm going to come to you. I feel like I'm going to work a little psychic with you, if that's
I knew
okay,
you was
Sherry.
going to her.
Well, you must be psychic. Sarah. That's our standing joke. It never gets old. We go, oh, you must be
Yeah.
psychic. So, all right, Miss Sherry. I feel like I need to give you a really warm hug. And I'm seeing you like as a little girl or a younger lady out in a garden, like picking flowers and smelling them and smelling these beautiful flowers. And I'm being drawn to like old photographs for you too. It's as if spirit's wanting to take you into nostalgia and down memory lane to bring forth this essence of your beauty back up, more into the present moment for you too, because it feels like the need to just kind of be held, the need to be a hug, the need to release and like let go and allow spirit to just kind of come in and hold you right now for a little while as you kind of get your energy back up going. So let me know if this is making sense, Sherry. I feel connected to your heart as if our heart is hurting or we've had some heartbreak. And this is kind of wearing on us. And there's been some tears with this too. So that's why all this beautiful comfort is coming. And that's why I feel like your spirit team, your angelic presence needs to come in and kind of hold you. Let me know if this is making sense for you, Sherry. I just want to make sure I'm not making any mistakes with your message here too. I also see a lot of beautiful pink light. And they're also showing me this like spotlight coming right down on top of you from the top. Okay, you understand it. Okay, so it's as if like you are in this beam of light and you're like in the spotlight and you're a little bit like, I kind of want to be here, but I kind of don't know. So you're a little bit like shaky with that too. And there's just saying, yes, they're saying, yes, this is where you belong. So I interpret this for you as time to shine, time to be in your full essence, to be that lady picking the flowers and smelling them and all that you are now, if that makes sense. And so it's like you have such beautiful different parts of you, as if all of the little colors of you just swirl together in all of your beauty. And there's a rising for you. So it is time to rise. They will help you with the mending of your heart. I feel signs from spirit will be showing up for you that already have been, but they will continue. I do feel like I need to offer a suggestion from spirit that sometimes we're finding things that remind us of current circumstances, and that can kind of bring us back into sadness. And they're saying that's not wrong. It might be wise to just cut back on that a little bit and find another source of comfort that would help to lift you up a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I wasn't feeling a loved one around you, Sherry. I'm feeling like I was working more psychically and with your, what I would call your guides and your angelic presence that's coming in for you. So I feel like that's what was needed for you too. But what I can say is a grandma is coming in and giving a little hello and a wink too. And she's giving a little peace sign. So she has a little bit of a nice free spiritedness to her. So I will say that too. Okay, you're looking to speak with your partner. Okay, thank you. So with the grandmother, she's giving a little peace sign, and she's got a little bit of like free spirited sass too. So that tells me she's trying to uplift you and trying to help keep your vibe high with that too. Okay, so with your partner here, and forgive me if I make this a little bit quick, but I do want to make sure that we give some solace for your grief here, and I am so sorry for your loss with that too. He's saying make sure to take care of you too. Make sure to take care of you too. So this is important because it does feel like you're trying to manage a lot while you're going through a lot too. So I just feel like that's important too. I'm feeling something to do with like an envelope or a message or a letter that he's talking about too that feels significant. Forgive me if I don't understand how that connects to you too. He's showing me something about playing with the cards too as well, like dealing cards if we have memories with card playing or something to do with that he brings me to. Always in my heart, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's going to be all right. You are going to be all right too. So you're not alone in this. So I do feel a lot of love. So now I understand why the heartbreak is there too. I'm so sorry for that too. And what I want to say Also, pink roses come through for you too. I know we're being brought to a significant holiday around love next week too. And so just know that he's there with you and your family as well too. Look up into the sky for clouds and birds, he's showing me as well. So also a little ladybug. And that's a sign, that's my sign of protection for you too. So I will leave you with that. And thank you for being here. Lots of love to you, big hugs. And I will hand it back over to you, Sarah. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see where I'm going. Okay, but I'm just going to put it out there again at the moment, see where that goes. Does anybody understand someone that would have passed in a car accident? I feel like they were in a truck or a lorry, and literally it's turned, and I know that the truck had like all writing all over it. So I just know that it would have overturned, and that they would have died pretty quick. It would have been pretty instant. So can anybody let me know if they understand that? So someone that would have died in a car accident, an accident. So yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So everybody who's still here, if you're understanding that, quick as you can type in, because we do have a little bit of a delay. And thank you for that too. And thank you for staying with us here on Embracing Infinity. Okay. Yeah, it'll just take a few seconds.
As long as you're okay.
I feel like somebody understands it. So we'll just exercise our patience. Thank you, Arnie, for the love. We love you too, Arnie. He was on my show with me last week. We had a lovely time together too. Oh, thank you, Arnie. Lovely soul. Okay. And hi, everybody who's here. Kay Weezy and Andrea and Rebecca, Ruby and Jackie. Thank you here. So anybody understanding a loved one that passed in a car accident?
Kelly Ann.
Kelly Ann?
I had a friend that was killed by a truck. Okay. And would you understand, also understand it was instant, bless you?
Okay.
So Karina's been
instant passing.
Yeah. Okay. So Kelly, you would understand someone that would died in a tragic. I know that there was, and all I keep seeing is the truck, and it had all writing all over it. So I don't know if that's right. And I feel it's a red truck. So so just John was his name. Okay, you didn't need to tell me his name, so don't feed me too much because I can't give you the evidence if you give it to me. Okay, so okay, and what a guy, you know. Pretty laid back sort of gentleman, actually. You know, he was one of a kind. You know, they don't make people like him anymore. They don't make gents like him anymore. You know, very laid back and just took things in his own pace, and a gentle soul. You know, didn't really raise his temper very often, but if he did, it was for a valid reason. Okay, and I just feel that he loved people, he loved family, he loved all of that, and loved doing life, if you like. But I feel like his philosophy that he always knew that he would go too soon. I feel like he always knew. I feel like he would have talked about it. You know, I'm not going to be here for long. He was a gentle soul, I know, and that's how he's making me feel. And I know that he's just making me feel that, you know, in his mind, that he's putting in my mind that, you know, he weren't going to be here for that long, you know, so he just make the most of it as well. Okay. I just know that he's excited. There's something going on around you, something that you've achieved recently, and he's so excited about that. Exactly, he was young. Okay, and I just know that he's really excited. Has somebody got a significant birthday coming up or celebration coming up? There's something really special coming up, and he's really excited, and he's like, I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I keep seeing like smiley faces, like, you know, the just a smiley face logos. I'm seeing them, you know, years ago they used to call it the acid face, didn't they? So, but it's a smiley face, okay, the logo. So I just know that he's bringing that in as well, okay. And I just want to say, I'm looking at him, and he was really good looking as well. So I just know he's smart, he's good looking, and he was a charmer. And this world sometimes is a bit cruel, isn't it? You know, these things happen, and I just know that he's just coming in with that love to say, you know, I'm okay, I'm having a whale of a time. Okay, her birthday.
That's coming right up in just a few days. Yeah.
Okay, so that's significant. Okay, so that's why he's here, and I know that's why he's excited as well. Okay. I feel like he was I don't know where you're from, Kelly, but I know I'm seeing football, so I know you called it soccer or whatever, and you know, but I just know I'm seeing football, so I know he was a lover of football, but he was a lover of connections and friends, and he's surprised how many people went to his funeral as well. He's so shocked about that. Yes, he was tall and handsome because I've seen him. Okay. Is there somebody around you at the moment, Kelly, that's been talking about getting a motorbike or a motorbike connection there? Because he's just bringing that forward as well. And he's just like, yeah, they're going to have well fun. Let them do it. Let them do it. Okay. So I feel that there's questions. Shall we let them have one or shall we not? So he's just like, let them have fun. Let them have fun. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, Kelly. I'm taking my ring off and on, so I just know that there's been issues around relationship or something. There's something about something that going on as well. So I just know he's bringing that healing love in there as well, around that as well. Okay. And I need to talk about Christmas time as well, and just know that there was a load of love. Okay, your brother wants to buy one, and I told him no. Okay, well, this young man is like, go on, let him go, it'll be fun. Okay, so just know that he's around that. Okay, but yeah, it's just like, so I just know Christmas time was really hard, and he's just like bringing that love in there, and just to say he was around, and you know, and he's not going anywhere, and he's going to be annoying for the rest of eternity, okay, by being with you from the spirit world. Okay. Who's Mark, please? I've got Mark or Marcus, please, that we're connecting as well there as well.
There she is.
My brother-in-law ring just fell off his finger the other day. Okay, I just know I got a ring that keeps falling off. He must have lost some weight or something. Then there's something that they're bringing me to that as well. So he's putting that love and that concern around there as well. Okay, I'm going to leave their love with you, his love with you, and somebody's having teeth issues at the moment. He's telling me as well. So I'll leave that with you. You can keep your teeth problems, but yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful evidence, Sarah. Thank you. Yep. We just passed 1:11. I looked at the clock and I was like, "Ooh, 1:11." So it was nice to get those little synchronicities too. So I had an idea. How about we both do a little short group message? Or we could do a double one too. What do you think? Yeah. What would you like to do?
Whatever you like.
Okay. Let's do a group message just so we feel like everybody can get something all at once. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go second? What would you prefer?
You lead and I'll join in.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Let me see. In the spirit of the pink angelic presence that is so graciously joined us here today, I feel a reminder from spirit, especially from our angelic brothers and sisters in spirit, to remember the love that surrounds each and every one of us, and that is in unexpected places and in all things too. So remember, the love exists within, the connection with another. When we make eye contact with another and say, I see you, the love exists within the trees that blow a gentle breeze upon our face. The love exists within the birds that sing for us in the morning. The love exists within the flowers that come with the breeze and put their beautiful scent in the air for us to enjoy. the love exists from spirit that is always with us and never separate from us. And the love exists within us. And as we continue to ascend and to elevate and to glow our inner light, share that love with others, allow it to radiate. Don't be in fear of shining your light, of shining your love, because the world does need it now. And that little smile, that little bit of eye contact that says, I see you, can change somebody's reality and let them go home in a good mood and share that love with their family and friends as well. So hence our little butterfly ripple effect there too. So, and they know that everybody here who's come onto the live from beginning till end was guided here so that they could share in this loving energy, share in this presence, receive some sort of healing from spirit as well too. So if you just to remind you that they knew you are meant to be here as well, to remind you of the connectivity and the synchronicity as well. And they say, look for the signs because we're there. So, okay, thank you. And I will just...
Okay. And I just want to say, let's just remember that energy of gratitude, be grateful for every little thing that we have, like you say, the birds singing, the sea, the wind, the rain. Let's be grateful for everything. And, even be grateful for the stuff, sometimes the hard stuff, the stuff that we've got to trudge through, because we just need to remember that's just making us stronger, and making us stronger so that we can be better tomorrow. It's making us lead us to that next step within our life. But when we are faced with all these issues and challenges that come up within our life, it reminds us of us how strong we are and how brave we are. And you just realize in that moment that how strong you actually are, so just remember that gratitude. And, I'm grateful for being able to be here tonight with you, or today. It's tonight here in the UK, today in there. And I'm grateful for that. And in this moment, I've enjoyed every connection, and I've enjoyed every step that we've taken, and just remember that. And but remember, you was all like, Jennifer said, you was all meant to be here, and without you turning up this evening, I wouldn't have been able to give the messages from your loved ones in the spirit world, and I wouldn't be able to do that unless you bought them. So remember that. So very, very, very grateful. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hi, Vivian. That's so beautiful, Sarah. I was going to say any last minute words, but I think that just kind of said it all. So, and we're so grateful for you, especially within your busy schedule, sharing this time with us and your space and these beautiful evidential messages that you brought forth too. And just to be in your energy and sharing this energy with you is quite a gift. So I know I'm enjoying every minute of it, because I feel as I'm a little choked up too. So I'm like, oh, like, wow. Thank you to all of our guests for being here as well, to all of our friends who are here viewing, and for interacting with us, and all of your beautiful comments. We love you too. And we're so grateful for all of you too. It's just a beautiful group that we had here today. Big thank you to Suri Sawyer for taking care of us while Kelly is off today too. So great job and much appreciated too. So we are a team over here on the Sacred Spiral Network, all working together. And again, a couple hours from now, we will be live with Spiritually Imperfect, coming on at 5 p.m. Pacific. So you can go have some dinner, run an errand, and then come back if you'd like to be in that energy once again and potentially receive a message. So we do look forward to seeing you soon. Plenty of lives also coming up next week, and we'll be back on Embracing Infinity next Friday for our Valentine's show as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. Please, everybody, have a beautiful weekend. Live well, love you well. Remember that one.
Yeah.
And all will go your way. So thank you so much. Lots of love to you, Sarah, and I'll see you on after the credits. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Lots
Thank
of
you
love.
very much, everyone.
Bye.
Love to you all. Thank you.